Kevin Dixon, right now. Kevin is the owner-operator of No Other Choice Firearms Training and the founder of Aiming for the Truth.
Hello, that's right, louder. Come on, give it to me. All right, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Good to see your beautiful faces, and thank you all for coming here to support everyone that showed up. So, really quick, my name is Kevin Dixie, as told. Please call me Katie, all right? Be informal. If you call me Kevin Dixie, I'm going to think I owe you money. It's going to be an awkward conversation. So just call me Katie. All right, that being said, I want to tell you guys something. Approach me and talk to me. So it's ironic that we spoke after the doctors. I might need some help. I don't know where they went, but I have a really, really serious case of RBF. So please come talk to me. I'm not mean. Just approach me. I might tickle you, give hugs. You never know, all right? So come talk. But, all right. Good to see your beautiful faces here. So we're here to talk about growing minority communities and growing it in gun rights. Clearly, we're all gun people. We're here to talk about rights. So I'm going to start this off with a definition. And I didn't write a speech. I don't write speeches. I speak from the heart. That's just who I am, okay? But that being said, I'm going to give you a definition. Lacking reality, substance, meaning, or value. Okay, just hold on to that. Lacking reality, substance, meaning, or value. Now, I run a program, as he said, Aiming for the Truth. So it's ironic that, as I listen, go around the country, and I spend a lot of time in a lot of rooms with people that disagree with me about certain issues, but I find it funny that everybody wants to tell me what's wrong with my community. It's very ironic. So I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, all right? I grew up in an area called Walnut Park, which is the worst part of the city. I lived 4 houses away from a tombstone retailer, and take another 20 feet across the street, the city's largest cemetery. So I will watch my friends die, get murdered, watch their parents pick out their tombstone, and walk across the street to their funeral on a regular basis. I don't need people telling me what's wrong. I need people to help me fix what's wrong, okay? So now, with love and respect, all right, because we clearly all have common ground here, right? We're here in the name of freedom, we're here in the name of rights, right? Which extends beyond guns, but we understand that if we don't have the right to protect ourselves, not just from a criminal element, we understand the concept of tyranny. We can't have a life worth of value if all you got to do is knock on my door and take it from me. So we got to be able to protect that. So we're definitely on the same page. However, I'm going to challenge you with love. So Aiming for the Truth is a program that is built around addressing the issues that cause violence to kill violence at its roots. Okay, so we talk about fatherhood, fathers' households. I have been responsible at last count for putting 70 fathers back into their child's lives. Okay, now, why is that valuable? That's valuable because can you imagine, and I only have probably 3.5 minutes left, but can you imagine what that does for the family unit when the dad's back involved? Just imagine all the benefits of that, right? Imagine all the benefits. Helping people deal with mental health and getting them to the right resources, all right? Dealing with those things. A clean mind is going to make sure that the body is well prepared for anything else that goes forth. And we deal with education. We deal with mentorship. We deal with all the things that I know are affecting people in my area. But here's the problem, guys. I'm put into a position where I really can't be as effective as I want to be. One, because when I say, hey, this program isn't directly about guns. It isn't. But what I do is I help people build value and equity in their lives. And then we talk about this little insurance program called the Second Amendment, all right? But it's a very methodical way and a very methodical approach to that. The problem is, the real problem is this. When we are having conversations, and I want you to be careful because this is about growth. We're having conversations about inner city. I hear that term a lot. That's cool. I get what you're saying. I get what everybody's saying when they say it. However, I don't want you to neglect the fact that when you say inner city, you are talking about American people. Okay? And you need to say it with a tone where you realize you're talking about Americans. So we need help with efforts like that. Don't think about it helping inner city people. Think about the fact that you are trying to come up with a plan to help your fellow Americans. Don't get lost in that. All right? The other thing I want to tell you about growth, I'm going to urge you guys to do this. Stop talking politics. Okay? Stop talking politics. Don't do it. In this room, we get it, right? We understand, we know the terms, we know who's doing what, we get it, right? But if you're talking about growth, let me tell you something. I have a saying, if you were born in my neighborhood or neighborhoods like mine around the country, you were born Democratic. You don't even understand why. You have no true concept of it. So if somebody comes to you and the first thing they do is start talking against what you've known all your life, not with policy, but with politics, you're going to lose them right away. Because I'm going to defend what I don't even know. I don't even know why I'm defending it. I'm just going to, because you're speaking against what I believe I know. So speak about the policy. Stop doing red and blue, all right? I come from gangs. We stay away from gangs. Stop doing red and blue, all right? Just talk about the policy, period. And if your policy stands on merit, well, right on, right? Another thing, I'm going to challenge you on this. A lot of times, how much time I got left? 30 seconds. All right. Another thing I'm going to say is this. A lot of times when you're stepping up and you're having these conversations with people, you're having them in areas that you feel you can control. Okay? If you're going to say you're going to help inner city people, I need you to get your right self into the right areas to have those conversations. Stop talking to me over a TV screen. Come down to where I'm at and let's have a conversation. Okay? So start doing that. Now, in my closing, I'm going to say this. I gave you a definition, all right? And I'm going to hold everybody accountable. I told you the definition is lacking reality, substance, meaning, or value. That describes that as the Webster's dictionary for the word empty. Right now, when it comes to supporting people like me, I got a lot of empty talk. I need a lot of real action and support. I want you to understand that. These rooms are great. It's great having these conversations, guys, but I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of times we leave here, and you're all beautiful. We leave here feeling like it was a great photo op, and then we're done. Going to need some action from you. I need those actions to result and be effective, and we need your assistance. So I am going to be with the beautiful Todds, Dan and Cheryl over at AZ Firearms. We're not going to be at AZ Firearms, but Aiming for the Truth is coming to the Phoenix area next week, the 28th between 12 and 2. Come to that event for you can learn more. But I'm telling you right now, guys, if you want to grow a community, if you want to really grow with us, A, I need you to be there, and B, hey, we need you to stop talking. I'm going to need some of that action. Thank you very much.